어떻게? 뭐라고? 스타일을 바꿔보고 싶다고? 넌 거민형이잖아. 스타일은 무슨... 그래, 알았어. 오늘 예약 잡아볼게. 안녕. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you about the verb endings 군, 구나, and 구먼. These verb endings are used to show that you've realized something. But first, let's just learn about the first form, 군. To make it, take a descriptive verb stem and attach 군, followed by 요 if you're speaking politely. For action verbs, you'll also attach 는, but only if you're using the present tense. For any other tense, you'll just attach 군 or 군요, regardless of the type of verb. So again, you'll only attach that 는 if it's for an action verb stem in the present tense. Also note that if the action verb stem ends with a lir, remove it before you attach 는. And that's the same as you would do with any other verb endings that start with this letter, ni은. So the verb 덥다, meaning to be hot, would become 덥군요, and 하다, meaning to do, would become 하는군요. This form shows that you've realized something. So it's like how we might say, oh, or I see, or so then, or I didn't realize, when you're starting a new sentence. So it expresses that we've just realized whatever it is that we're saying. 그렇군요. Oh, I see. 맛있군요. I see. It tastes good. 원숭이도 나무에서 떨어지는군요. So monkeys do fall from trees. This expression is used to mean that even a master can make mistakes. The next form we're going to look at is 구나, which is conjugated in the exact same way as 군요. This form also has the same meaning as 군요. Here's how to make it. Look familiar? That's because it is. Again, you only need to add the 는 when you're using an action verb stem that's in the present tense. Also note that there is no 요 at the end, and that's because this form is only used in casual speech. However, whenever you're using casual speech, such as in regular conversations with your close friends, 구나 will be much more common than 군요. So I recommend using 구나 instead of just 군 whenever you're speaking casually. But besides that, 구나 and 군 have the same meaning. 그렇구나. Oh, I see. 드디어 눈이 오는구나. Oh, it's finally snowing. 영희도 많이 바쁘구나. Oh, I see Youngie is also very busy. Okay, now if you're still a beginner, that's all there is to it. 군, 군요, and 구나 are the most standard ways to express that you've just realized something. But there are also two more ways that you might hear, which are more for intermediate level learners. So keep watching this lesson if that's you. If not, you can skip to the end of the lesson to finish watching the comedy skit. The next form we're going to learn is 구먼. First, 구먼 is an older style version of 군. In fact, 군 originally comes from 구먼. And the usage is exactly the same as 군 or 구나. Now, 구먼 is casual speech, just like 군 or 구나, but you might also see 구먼요 for more polite speech. Since this style of speaking is older, 구먼 or 구먼요 is not commonly used nowadays in regular speech, although you might occasionally see it used in novels or among older Koreans. 그렇구먼. Oh, I see. However, while 구먼 is an older style of speech, and is less common, kuman is a commonly used, although incorrect version of kumon. So if you're writing a news article or an essay, or you just want to impress someone with your perfect Korean, keep in mind that kuman is technically incorrect and should be avoided. However, as your Korean teacher and guide, I say feel free to use it. Now, kuman, although incorrect, is used often and has a more playful feel and almost can sound sarcastic at times. Note though, if you're going to use kuman, only use kuman. Don't use kumanyo, which sounds more like a dialect. 그렇구만. Oh, I see. And that's all for today. You can also learn even more about this topic in the extended PDF version of this lesson, which is available to download completely for free on my website. The extended version also covers additional versions of this form. Thank you for watching, and special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters out there and YouTube members for helping me to make these lessons. And remember that I post new videos to this channel every single week, so if you like what you see, please click subscribe. 그럼 다음에 또 봐! 키캣, 대체 뭘 한 거야? 솔직히 하나도 안 어울려. 대걸레 뒤집어 쓴 거 같은데 내가 보이긴 해? 아니 미안해. 내 말은 그게 아니라 잠깐만 키캣 기다려봐. 미안해.